I'm going to give you a polite warning. I would often, when dealing with a very difficult patient, tell them what I was going to do before I did it. Now, you would think that that would mean that I was in a weak position because they knew what I was going to do. But in fact, all it did was sow seeds of doubt. They never knew whether I was actually going to go through with what I said or whether I was going to do something else. And the seeds of doubt were an important part of any intervention. And interventions are what's going on here. I've intervened on this old code. And the warning I'm giving you is that the code is broken. I've given you snippets, really, because I've only really come at you from the access point of Elgar and you know, the musical aspect, because I am a musician primarily. You know, that's my qualification. I'm not a computer coder, although I am a, you know, I study, actively study computer code and cybersecurity. They're kind of modern qualifications for me in terms of what I do, rather than music being my core. I would much rather be composing, and I will probably compose aspects of what I've decrypted here. But primarily, we're in such a state of turmoil. You know, cows kill more people than bulls, and this swirling herd with no way out from this contained crucible of idiocy is very dangerous. So I have to address that before I can get on with my composition. And I'm giving you a fair warning here. You know, it's not a threat, it's a warning. I've broken this code. So if you attempt to use the code, what will probably happen is a Garbo type event. Churchill didn't reveal that the Enigma had been broken to the Germans. He waited, and then he used his advantages sparingly, and then eventually he also had another card, which was the Garbo card. He played a switch on Hitler with an information device. You know, he had an agent, he implanted the agent, he gave nothing away about the agent's potential, and then on the D-Day landings, or you know, he did the switch and moved the position of the landings. Now, get a grip of yourself. You've got a fair warning here. You know, I will play that switch on you. If you're in government and you think you can kick ass and come at me, go check.